Hi, Namaste. Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna take you on another two free of course. Yes, again. For that, you have to meet Mr. Sam, the coolest non-living member at my home. So, who is Mr. Sam? Ta-da! My Samsung refrigerator. Well, today I'm going to take you on a fridge tour. Like all other YouTubers do, I always wanted to do a fridge tour. And today my fridge is loaded with vegetables and fruits, and also I thought I'll do a fridge tour. So today I'm going to show you how I organize my fridge and what are my favorite products, vegetables, etc. that I have stored in my fridge. So in my fridge, I do follow two rules. Rule number one, when it comes to food or vegetables, fruits, I always go for the bestest available in the market. So they are basically organic, farm fresh and natural as much as possible. And rule number two, I don't like plastics. I think they are not good for health or and our planet Earth. So I try to avoid them as much as possible. But then sometimes I don't have any other choice, and then I have to go for the products that are stored in plastic containers. So I do have such products in my fridge. But before I start the fridge tour, I'm gonna walk you through like how my vegetables and fruits they get into my fridge. What I mean is, I do give them a mini facial. I follow a mini cleaning procedure before I put all my vegetables and fruits in my fridge. So let me show you how. So let me open the fridge, and I'm gonna start from the lower right part of my fridge. Here I have some dry plums that I use for making biryanis. Then I have two varieties of cherries. Then I have some herbal supplements like Chyawanprash. It's an herbal Indian jam that's good for boosting immunity. Then I have health drink called Horlicks, some jaggery syrup and organic lime juice, which I use it as a backup whenever I'm out of limes or lemon for recipes as needed. And moving upwards, in this compartment, I have stored some organic olives, jalapeno peppers, some green chili paste, mint paste. Then I have some sauces like red chili garlic sauce, lemon juice, mayonnaise, some evaporated milk, and hot sauce. And in the top compartment, I have my baking powder, some medication, and my special saffron that I bought it from Thailand. Now coming to the left side of the fridge, in the bottommost compartment, I have some organic jam, mascarpone cheese, some dried shrimps called onaka kunj in Malayalam, pappadams, they are kind of ready to fry big Indian chips, and some tamarinds stored in a glass container, so it remains fresh like that, and it's very easy to use for recipes when needed. Going up, I have one of my favorite product, 100% natural ketchup, that is a non-GMO, and it has no high fructose corn syrup, which is extremely bad for health, and loaded in ketchups usually, which may go unnoticed. And then I have another favorite product, a veggie ketchup, which has only 1 gram of added sugar and is naturally made up of tomatoes, carrots, squash, and spinach. So kind of healthy ketchup, and it tastes good too. So those two are my favorite must sauces. Then comes hot pepper sauce and chipotle sauce, which are my hubby's favorite sauces. And in the topmost compartment, I have our family favorite cheese, the pepper jack cheese, some tamarinds, 2 different types of saffron, golden gel that I use for decorating baking products, organic vanilla extract, sugar-free syrup, condensed milk in a bottle. Usually I find them in a can, which is very unhealthy. I also have some Tabasco sauce, my hubby's favorite sauce, but what I like about them is that they are stored in these mini bottles, which I got them for free from a restaurant. Then I have another favorite product, plant-based food colors, a non-GMO product, which is kind of healthy when compared to the other artificial food colors out there. Now coming to the middle portion of the fridge, and starting from the bottom, here I have a large drawer with 2 compartments. Here I usually store vegetables with less shelf life, like leafy vegetables, cucumber mostly. Here I also have the option to set the temperature, so I select the fresh option so it stays fresh, and I store my potatoes here in my fridge. In that way it doesn't sprout up and it stays fresh, because the white sprouts in potatoes are not that healthy. It is considered to be toxic. So to avoid that, I stored all my potatoes in my fridge. Going up, I have 2 twin drawers setting with the humidity control setting. So I set it to high so that my veggies stays fresher longer. Since I pre-washed them, make sure that they are well dried up before I store them back in my fridge. It's very easy to cook properly, especially when it comes to okra or lady's finger. I don't wash them again, and so it stays crisp while making any lady's finger recipe, especially lady's finger fry. The pre-wash procedure prevents them from becoming soggy while cooking. This organic egg brand, Pete and Jerry, is another favorite product of mine because my hubby, he is not an egg lover. Finally, I found an egg which he likes to eat as well, because I consider egg as an excellent super healthy food. It's loaded with vitamins and minerals, especially vitamin D, proteins, and omega-3 fatty acids, and more. Then these are some ordinary non-organic super affordable eggs compared to the Pete and Jerry egg brand, which I buy and use for my baking experiments only. And These are banana leaves which I got for $5 for 3 to 4 leaves only, which are usually taken for granted back in my hometown in India. They are so precious to us and not always available. And I use these cardboard cartons to store any leftover veggies after cooking so that it stays visible to me and I may use it for my next recipe as soon as possible. And here is my other favorite product, and healthy white bread. Usually whole wheat breads are considered to be super healthy, full of fibers, but I don't like the taste of whole wheat bread, brown breads, when compared to the white breads. So I finally found a bread which is an enriched white bread, meaning it has same if not more fiber than any whole wheat bread and has no added preservatives, color and no high fructose corn syrup. And as mentioned on the cover, the 2 slices of this bread is equal to calcium in 1 8-ounce glass of milk. And it tastes excellent too, so it is my must-buy food item. Then I have organic milk, and going to the top shelf, I have homemade chicken broth that I exclusively use for making baby foods, that is food for my little one only, and homemade ginger garlic paste, pre-cut and pre-washed fruits, whipping creams, Til pori, that is my mom-made curry powder that I can whip it into a quick tasty curry anytime. These are some leftover curries and leftover white rice that I use for making dosa or appam batters. Then I have 2 favorite brands of yogurt. The Bulgarian yogurt is my hubby's and my daughter's favorite yogurt, so it is exclusively for them only. I'm not a yogurt fan, but for recipes and for me, I buy this Greek yogurt. These 2 favorite brands they taste really good, yet they are different and super healthy too. I always buy whole milk yogurt and not any reduced or zero fat yogurt, because the whole milk yogurt is compared to be super healthy, even though it has much more fat or sugar, etc. We just make sure that we consume them moderately though. So that was the top portion of my fridge or refrigerator, and the freezer is at the bottom of my fridge, and the freezer has 2 compartments. In the top compartment, I have stored some of my favorite frozen foods like this frozen shredded coconut brand, which tastes as good as the fresh coconut. So I just removed the plastic cover of the shredded coconut they come in, and I just stored the shredded coconut in a glass container like this, and I use them as needed for cooking. Since they are already shredded, it comes really handy while cooking something fast. Then I have some organic chicken, coconut pieces, frozen peas as they are not always available in the store, and on my left is a tray filled with ice cubes which can be dispensed out from the fridge or can be used from here as well. Going down in the bottom part of the fridge, I have stored some of my other favorite products in glass containers
Here I have kappa or yucca or tapioca in English, which tastes as good as the fresh ones. Some frozen amlas, frozen mango pulp, as they are not always available in the market and taste as good as the fresh ones, and some pastry sheets. And in the twin compartment on the other side, I have stored in glass containers to avoid plastics. I have some frozen coconut bits, drumsticks, mixed vegetables. All this they taste good as the fresh ones and can be used for the recipes instantly. Then I have lots of organic chicken in stock just in case if we will have any lockdown, because my daughter, she loves chicken. So that's all I have inside my fridge. Now on the outside I do have a control panel, and to be frank, I'm still trying to figure out all the options it has, and all I know is to enable the energy saver option and how to get cold water and ice cubes, and rest all options are good as they were preset as of now. So that's all I have about my cool buddy Mr. Sam, my Samsung fridge.
So I hope you will like my fridge tour. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe all, and take good care of yourself and your family. Bye bye.